Hello everybody, welcome back, I'm MrRedClaw. Welcome back to some more World of Tanks. But before we get to it, head down below, like and subscribe to this part a lot, and let's get right into it. So today we are watching Obi-Wan Kenobi playing the TS5, of course the tier 8 American premium tank destroyer. I'm pretty sure the only premium tank destroyer at tier 8, but I could be mistaken. Of course American, not just overall. There probably is more, but can't remember any off the top of my head. But of course this came out 3-4 years ago now. Can't remember, of course, with the mission marathon. I think it was honestly the easiest mission marathon out of all of them, because it wasn't like the standard kind of like 10 chapter one. I think it was only like 8 or 5. I don't know. I remember getting it in like 3-4 days or something, instead of like having to split it over like 10 days. It was really easy. I got it. It's a really nice tank. It's slow, but that's only that kind of like the only weakness, along with the view range. But other than that, good frontal armor, lower plate, even when facing frontally on like this. Still quite hard to penetrate for most tier 8s, but of course the cupola at the top being the main weak point on this tank frontally. And with a gun dealing 400 damage per shot with about an 8-second reload, that gives you a pretty decent DPM for a tier 8. And when you get into the right position, you can just absolutely peel the positions, just take out your enemies just super quickly, that it just doesn't even give them a chance to even sometimes find a place to penetrate you in that time. As you can see, one shot into the Tiger 1, another shot into the Tiger 1, and already up to 2,000 damage done within the first 2 minutes of the game, where about a minute and a half Obi-Wan took to get into position. The 45 TP actually penetrates. It must have been into the cupola if we take a look quickly, and can't actually really see if is it over here. No, that's not just how the tank the thing looks like. Can't really see where the 45 TP actually penetrated. Actually might be over here. I think it is over here. Yes, of course, the side being a weak spot of basically every single tank. This, if you angle it, 45, you still are going to be able to bouncing most stuff, but in this tank you really want to just focus the front of the armor towards the targets that are shooting at you, and this is just the perfect spot for the TS5. Sometimes you just get lucky, you're slow, you get left behind, you only do 1,000 damage and that's it, because your team either lose or win and all of that stuff. But this is just the perfect spot for this tank, and Toby is doing a brilliant job helping their team fight back, as they are two tanks down, 2,000 hit points down, and they have already lost the eastern side of this map. All kind of concentrated into the upper left part of this map. Takes out the Tiger 1, takes out the 45 TP, already picking up, I'm pretty sure, the Super Chaffee, and I'm not really sure, the T150 I think it was for the other kills. I'm not really sure. Already up to 3 kills though. About to be 4. Kill number 4 on the AT-15 over here. 4,500 damage done. Just another regular Sunday evening for this tank. I think the highest I've done in this was probably like 6.5 or something. I really can't remember, but it's just so easy to do damage in this tank. Not really sure what this SDRV-74 is doing. And talking about penetration, 248mm on the standard rounds and 300 on the heat rounds, which is most of the time enough to deal even with the tier 10s, and even against some tier 10s. I remember fighting, I can't really remember what it was. I think it was a tier 10 heavy tank though, and even though I had like over half less hit points and just a lot less, well, kind of similar DPM, if not even more, to be honest, by about 1,000. Took about, not took them out, but I dealt about like half of their hit points before they took me out and I got surrounded by others. It's just the perfect spot for this tank. 6,500, 5 kills, still 4,000 damage left to do. Still time to take out a couple more tanks, as Obi-Wan Kenobi is actually out of AP rounds, which is normally what happens when you deal at 7,000 damage. Saving a round over there, ramming the Stritzvong 74, now turning quickly to re-engage the TNH 105 1000, which is using the autoloader as he missed his first shot, puts the other one in. 7,500, 8 kills, 6 kills even. The TNH is trying to go around Obi-Wan Kenobi over here, as they are 2 against 6. Make that 1 against 6. Is Obi-Wan Kenobi going to be able to do another 3,000 damage in order to take out the remaining 6 enemy tanks? The TNH is trying to get around. Not really sure if Obi-Wan Kenobi is using the thing that makes it go faster, turbocharger. There we go. I don't know it's not a turbocharger, but yes, that piece of equipment. Because it's a must-have on this tank, because it's just so slow that, you know, forwards, backwards, it just makes it so much better. Along with that, I have vents, and I'm pretty sure a good rammer, but it isn't looking good for Obi-Wan Kenobi over here, as the enemy team, for once in a replay, actually know what to do, and don't all go in one by one, and go in all at once, take out Obi-Wan Kenobi, and sadly, he couldn't do another 1,700 damage in this game to take out a Kolobanov's medal with, what would that be, like 12 kills and, you know, 11,000 damage or so. But let's look at the post-game stats and let's see how well Obi-Wan Kenobi did in this game of World of Tanks. So as we can see, an ace tank, a cool-headed medal, a high caliber, and a top gun for this defeat. 8,300 damage done with 6 kills, 1,307 base experience even on a loss. And as you can see in the title, I'm not really sure if you can see that, yes you can, free to play all the way. Might be a premium account, but you know, only fired heat when he ran out of AP rounds, didn't use a food consumable, so 260,000 credits profit in this game. I should really kind of stop using food consumables on my tier 8 premium tanks as well to actually get even more credits per game. But then when you do use it, you sometimes do get better games because you are just that slightly bit better. But as for Obi-Wan Kenobi, it nearly worked out for him in this game with that defeat. Just so close to taking out such a brilliant game. It will probably be the game of his World of Tanks career if Obi-Wan Kenobi would have been able to take this game out. But he didn't. It was close. Still a good game nonetheless. But for now, that is good. So if you guys enjoyed, like, share, subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.